the championship in music is just the fact that I made it. Because ain't nobody...
Nah, son.
Y'all live.
5 times platinum. Something. You got to set a high standard for that. 5 times platinum, whatever.
Okay, so yeah. Then let's go with 5. Then we need to have our own Grammys.
Diamond.
And really...
Nah, the Diamonds is... That's a rare. That's
very rare.
That's very rare.
I'm just saying.
Nobody's really going to hit Diamond anymore like that now because it's too much streaming. I think one of Usher albums went Diamond. Or maybe not.
Usher went Diamond. Jay went Diamond. Who else went Diamond? Mariah went Diamond. She's still making coins.
Outkast went Diamond.
Yeah,
of course. But that's and they didn't deserve a Grammy for that album?
That's the thing that I've always... I was really stuck about that.
So, all right. So, you think they're upset? Because...
Them niggas cleaned up, too. It's not like they got one. Niggas came home like this.
Yeah.
They just came home like this. They was winning the white people category. But ain't an accomplishment?
But do you think they care?
Y'all live.
Yeah, in a sense.
You think they care?
At that time,
you think... No. Because people can't say... At one time, I was...
You know who don't care? Hov.
No.
21 Grammys on set. He got 21. He don't fucking care.
He doesn't.
That's my point.
Even Beyonce.
He does.
And look at the music he's still making.
But that's
Grammy worthy.
Y'all ready?
But look at this. Hey, look at the stage of his career he's at though.
But okay. That's my thing. Like
in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Yeah. What happening?
What's good?
We back.
Y'all should have heard the conversation we had. We gonna get back into that.
It's on live.
One day.
We
gonna get to that
on
shit
YouTube right now.
We gotta change the narrative, people. Word them up.
Yes.
How about we talk music next week? All music.
I bet.
All right, that's cool.
Straight up, and we try to see if we can pull somebody else here for another opinion.
Doug?
I'm gonna see Doug come through.
Alright, because he's a connoisseur. Shout out to Doug. He definitely. You see, I
shout
just
out to Black Edison. And also, before we get, let me shout him out again because he's in the process of getting his own barbershop.
Yes, Black businesses.
So, I hope it ain't in Jersey, Doug, because your barber that your partner is cut my hair too. So I don't be having to go to Jersey.
And I hope you ain't talking like $35 because I ain't got it.
Nah, don't worry. I still support you though.
I take half now, half later.
What if he's giving you like that whole steam and that mask?
Nah.
You know how they do in the videos? They be like this.
I don't want that. I don't want that.
Let me tell you something.
Maybe Salt Bay in your face.
Let me tell you something about barbers. I hate the fact that the nigga on my shoulder for that goddamn long. They had this nigga touching my face and shit like that. Sorry.
Why you don't like to get
you go to barbershop?
Yeah, I've been going to the same barber for 7 years.
Oh. Yo.
I haven't got a cut in a while though.
Give it to him because I got some shit to say.
Alright, boom.
I got to talk to my
Before
barber.
we start, this is no disrespect, meaning we mean no disrespect. This is our views and opinions. Thank you for joining us.
Right.
New year, new me. I'm gonna stop cursing people out.
I'm not doing that.
And with that being said, I'm Pooh King the Dream, and I'm with my brother.
I'm Cool Ass Trav. You know what it is. And of course, in the middle we have.
Hi, I am underscore Deville.
What is going on at Moons and Retro, boy?
This is beyond me.
I knew you was gonna say something, so I did that.
Moons,
what is the goal?
And in the background, you hear that's Mr. Bellin, Mr. and Mrs. Bellin Pillow Talk. So check them out as well. I'm sitting at work, and I'm like, damn, I'm going to barber shop. You know, I get off, do what I gotta do. I get a text, right in the middle of the store. My normal go to barber shop, maybe Friday. Here is my barber. Yo, just want to let y'all know I'm not cutting hair no more.
What?
I'm pursuing other endeavors and shit like that. I'm like, slick hair.
Damn.
Like,
so who your barber? You ain't got one?
I go to Trey Barber.
You just got a backup.
I go to Figs now in Harlem.
But that's devastating though.
It was because he was like sometimes
that's like a bad breakup.
If I don't want to go to Harlem, I can go to him and be like, yo, Jay, give me. I need to shape up. Boom, boom, boom.
I got one barber. He been cutting my hair since I was upstate. He came home. He still cut hair. I go with him.
That's what's up. Barbers upstate.
The nigga even have a shop. He was cutting my hair in his hallway like this. The nigga nice.
That's dope.
Now I want to go to Philly to get a haircut.
I'm not going to Philly.
Why?
Cause Philly, I be watching shit on like
Instagram.
All the niggas from Philly got the best shape up. I swear to God.
I don't know about Meek shit.
Meek shit be lying.
Oh, maybe his line.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I need a good line. But anyway, how was your week?
Almost over.
Oh my God.
Almost over.
Yes, it is. My baby girl be here. Thank God.
Soon.
Ready for this?
You ready?
Yeah, as ready as I'm gonna be.
Yeah, you ain't never
ready.
I
ain't got no playbook for this.
Yeah.
Ain't no playbook. It's just
a girl.
So it's gonna come naturally, B.
It is. I already got naturally. My lessons. I'm a teacher.
Yeah. And then you gonna learn new ones.
Right.
You might change your own ones.
Yeah.
When you learn the new ones, because you gonna have a girl.
First of all,
that's what I'm saying.
First of all, I'm gonna start working out because I'm gonna have to keep up with this little girl.
Yep.
So I'm gonna start working out, get my body in shape. Cause when her and my son is 8 years apart, so when he's 16, she's gonna be 8. So I'm gonna have to punch him in the face every now and then just to get him equipped. Like, listen, I used to do this. Relax.
Nah, man, your son work better with bribes, man. I'm telling you.
I'm not giving him no money.
Not money.
Not money. Just bribe with other things.
No, I'm doing
that. Listen, I'm telling you right now. If I have a daughter, I shouldn't have to worry about nothing because she has an older brother. That's my lieutenant. I can't watch all the damn time. So that's your job.
See, but I just want to...
You need to report to me. And if you do a good job, you will be rewarded.
That's a good point. See, I just want to be in shape to run with her. To be going to the park.
You doing
no. I want to be able to still go to the park and do... That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. Go to
the park and be able to, do all those daddy-daughter moments.
Yeah, I think she might want to too.
She want to paint my nails and want to do all that, and I gotta sit there for that and be like,
Daddy, let's have tea.
And I gotta sit there, so I gotta get my life, my health and shit.
You also got Action Jack though, cause he's a little brute.
Right. So.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm just waiting on that. So, y'all ready to get to it?
Let's get into the shit, man.
Cause we got a lot of shit to cover. Well, not a lot of shit, cause ain't nothing really happened. Kevin Hart, he was supposed to do that, but we'll get to that later. Now let me tell you, I see a lot of this shit. I get a lot of this shit from Instagram, right? Unless it come on news, some real important shit, but most of the shit I get from Instagram. So a lot of this shit be like, okay. So one of the things I want to talk about, right? Transgender boxing. We're gonna get there. Let's start.
Wait. Was they
the first transgender?
Wait, hold on. All right, we understand that. I ain't see a bunch of them, so.
I'm done.
Was he a girl switched to a guy or a guy switched to a girl?
It was a girl turned a guy.
Patricio
because a guy changed to a girl like that.
That's a valid point.
Yeah, double standard, y'all.
A lot of this LGBT shit is double standard. I'm sorry to say, but it is what it is. A lot of y'all.
What's going on, man?
See, I said we wasn't gonna start.
Don't do that.
Okay.
Man, it's your show.
Leave your goddamn
I want to say, I gotta say
no disrespect podcast.
No disrespect.
Don't start sugarfoot.
No, I'm not.
It's about views and opinions.
I'm not gonna pussyfoot this, but the LGBT community, y'all motherfuckers better pick a side.
Are you talking about the Kevin Hart situation?
No, I mean either you're gonna be. First of all, if you taking dick, you can't be that fucking sensitive. You cannot be that goddamn sensitive.
Oh, God. Here we go.
Everything can't bother you.
I ain't gonna front. I don't like taking shits. So I get what you're saying.
Everything can't bother you and everything ain't for you. That every comment that somebody make ain't for you. You said it last
week. It ain't for everybody.
You can't be every time you have a moment or somebody say something, you can't be like, oh, that's foul for the gay community. Nigga.
If we're talking about the Kevin Hart situation,
it's not just Kevin Hart, it's everything.
It's every time somebody says something.
Any straight male man, whatever you call it, any straight male says some shit, gays get offended.
Not all the time.
It's a broad statement, but it's to a point where it's just like, we get it. You're gay. Be gay.
First of all, a lot of y'all are black. So people look at y'all as niggas.
And Asian.
Okay. I'm just thinking about what the niggas.
I just think if y'all sit there and complain about every single thing, y'all look exactly like
you know what it is? You know what it is?
You're just complaining.
Let me tell you something.
Everybody got hardships.
It's almost 2019. Now, the fact that you call yourself the community makes me feel like you're trying to segregate yourself.
They are.
Instead of being...
First of all, it would just lay...
They make a bigger issue out of it than anybody else.
What was it? Gay, bisexual, right? And lesbian.
And
No. In the beginning.
Gay?
It was 3 letters.
LGBT.
No.
Transgender was down with
No.
Transgender was always there.
No, it wasn't.
LBGT.
Yes,
no, it wasn't.
Yes,
it wasn't. You was either gay,
in the 80s,
bisexual, or lesbian.
It started with LGBT.
No, you can't tell me that. You're crazy.
She might know that though.
I'm not saying. I
don't know, so
I'm not accepting that because it wasn't like that. First of all, it was only gay, lesbian, or bisexual. That was your categories.
Yeah, he has a point.
That was your categories. Nobody. I don't care what that said.
1940.
I don't care. 1940. We were dealing with segregation.
They were dealing with segregation, but it was in Cali. It started in Cali.
No.
Why you think?
San Francisco.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. In San Francisco.
Okay.
They've been started that.
What happened?
That's the capital LBG.
It is.
Okay, tell me. Hold on. You understand 1940? You wasn't worried about being gay back then. Because the focus was more
black, white.
Yes, that was it.
Listen,
that's not true.
Hold on.
Okay,
that's not true.
I got from Wikipedia.
There you go.
In 1994, the annual observance of LBGT History Month began in the U.S. To me, that's when the whole LGBT. But like what he said, like in the 80s, you didn't have those letters.
All you really had was gay and straight.
You gay, straight, or maybe bi.
Niggas weren't even talking about
it.
Because you gay. That's it.
You wouldn't know because you wasn't part of that community.
I know.
But how many? But you don't have to be a part of the community to know that something wrong with that dude. Yeah.
We didn't see this. He's different. We ain't fucking with him at all.
Okay, here it is. I got the definitive. In 1988, activists began to use the initials LBGT in the United States. Not until the 1990s, within the movement, did gay, lesbian, bisexual, and transgender people gain equal respect. So they say in late 80s.
Now,
which points to the point in the 70s, 80s.
Exactly, because in the 1940s, they was acknowledging segregation.
I actually had to take a course on this.
I don't care.
And in order for people that was within the LGBT community, in order for them to even have some type of fellowship, like a marriage, because marriage was against the law for
marriage didn't come to just like
Can I finish talking?
Right.
Can I finish talking? In order for them to have even a partnership, for them to be married, they had to sign a paper of legal guardianship of the next person, so it could seem like it's a marriage within that person together. That's how they had to do it in certain states within that time, and that was within the 50s and the 60s.
Okay, let me tell you something. The 40s, 50s, and 60s, all about segregation, equal rights, and civil rights.
Why now, you think, now pay attention to civil rights. Majority of people that was working around the civil rights was within the LGBT community.
No, what he's saying is that term didn't come about.
That term
because they couldn't, but they couldn't.
Right, because they was not worried about being gay at that point. Because if you was black and you was gay during the civil rights, you was only worrying about staying alive because your ass was black. That's it. And if you was in the South, you damn sure wasn't coming out saying you was gay.
It was more than one dynamic. You can't speak on it if you're not a person that's been a part of that community.
You missed what he's saying. All he was saying is all he was saying was that term didn't take on back then. What he said is, in the 80s, it was like you said, you're gay.
That's it, and people respected that.
But that's all you knew about because you weren't a part of that community. That's all I'm just trying to tell you.
But
You
it's
weren't
not
part
like.
of that
But he's
community.
not wrong. The term, it says it right here. It did
But
not
nowadays,
start
it's not.
until-
Based
Remember,
on
back in the day,
acknowledgement.
you'd be like, "Oh, that dude's gay." You be on the train.
So
Say that
now,
dude's
I'm
gay.
gonna tell you
Now
what. I'm gonna tell
like,
you what.
gay,
Suppose,
I'll use
on
that
TV, on TV back in the day, they would use the word "fag" in the movie.
Yeah.
Beverly Hills Cop, Eddie Murphy. Everybody used the term
definitely use that.
"fag"
Prime example.
very loosely, and
How
nobody
long-
got offended.
I'll use this as a prime example since you
Nope,
want to
everybody
since you
got
want to
offended
use
when
since you
Eminem
want
said
since you
that.
want to use certain things that was in terminologies. How long did it take before we was considered as free slaves? When we was actually free.
Do not compare being gay to being
But
black.
regardless of anything,
Nope.
it's talking
Okay.
about rights. You're not
No.
paying attention to that.
Yes,
It's
I am.
think about rights.
no, you
But
can't.
all
No, but
he's
it's a big
saying
difference.
is,
It's a very
Being
big
gay
difference.
and
Still
being black
right.
is
Because if
two
you're
different
gay
things.
and
still
black,
rights.
they looking
No.
at you
It's
as
still rights.
you're a
It's
nigga.
still
They don't care
rights.
about your
It's
sexuality.
still rights.
They didn't
It's
take.
still rights.
It wasn't a cold continent of gay people that they took over here.
If it was rights, right?
Become
Let me
slaves.
okay, so let's
We were enslaved. We made sure that everybody in one color felt lesser than a man
we were 3/5 of a man, is what they say.
or woman, and we
Mhm.
had to work for our freedom. You do that work? What they working
See,
at
the
Bloomingdale
thing,
for
I
their
get
freedom?
what you're saying, but now it's more where they have their organizations where
It took the civil rights for them to have a foundation to even fight for their rights.
I agree with you in that part.
and that's what I'm saying.
They
Okay.
took the blueprint from that,
but
and they
again,
got
all
a hell of a
Trump
lot
was
faster
saying
than
was
that.
back then.
It wasn't
It
no-
was not everybody got offended every
Publicly.
time somebody said
Publicly.
something.
Publicly,
And you know
because
why
they
they
didn't have
didn't
rights.
get offended? And even if they did get offended, you had to do the shit in closed doors because that wasn't a
norm.
big thing. Yeah, it wasn't a norm.
But
So
that's our rights for us to even be able to even say that you cannot publicly call us a nigga. Like
But
like
they still
things
do call
like
us a
that.
nigga. What are you talking about?
They
They
call
hang
niggas all
us,
the time.
they kill us, and if you
And
get
it's the same thing with the transgender gay community, especially if you're black. They get murdered,
okay,
they get raped,
But
They
so
can't-
do
they can't-
everybody
they cannot-
else.
So
they
what-
cannot,
so
and they cannot,
White women
and
get
they
raped.
cannot, and they
and
cannot,
murdered.
they
You get
cannot,
what I'm saying? I
they
get what you're
cannot
saying.
Emmett
report
Till
it. They
was a
can't-
young
they
boy.
can't report
Hold
it.
on.
Why they can't
But
Why
report
they
it?
can't report it?
Because they don't care about them. They cannot report
That's
it.
not true.
This,
That's
it's
not
not
true.
true. If I swear to God, if I could bring my friend Isis over here, if she wasn't in Cali, she could
Here we go
validate that.
with your fact checking. I'm telling you,
She's
history.
a transgender.
All
The
right.
first transgender that publicly even announced that she was a transgender and went through her sex change in the public eye. So what are you talking
Go
about?
ahead.
from where?
Isis
See
from
what that shit on
American Next Top.
TV?
Yes, on America's Next Top Model.
Okay, no,
Oh.
okay. So what? She went from
But
male
what
to
you're
female.
trying
Yes.
to say is America or society doesn't take murder of a transgender as serious as
No, they
any
don't.
other person.
No, they
I
don't.
find that hard to believe.
Google it.
I find that
Google
hard
it.
to believe because
It's
I've read in
equivalent
the
to
news.
the same way you see the mass genocide that's going on for every black boy that's being killed by police.
It's about the
brutality.
same with gays.
Negative.
I don't believe that.
Okay.
Negative.
Chirac. That's all I got to say about
No
that.
problem.
I ain't never see a whole city of
No
just
problem.
people that commit.
Oh,
I ain't know
Because you're not,
community
cause
defense.
you gotta think about it.
Like
you're
old
not,
black.
but you're not looking into that community because you're not a part of that community.
Okay, well I'm
So,
gonna look into it now.
if that's the case with the social media platform, then why isn't it being brought to
It
light?
is brought to light. If
Because
you
I'm
actually,
I'm following
Who
a
you follow?
handful of gays with the pillow talk
who,
face
who,
just to
but
diversify.
are they activists within the community? If you actually follow B Hawk, he's an activist in the
I
community.
do follow B Hawk.
So, and he actually spoke on it. Do you even actually go through his
I'm on his page.
do you go through
right
his
now.
chat? Do you go through his
He
Insta snap?
just did an interview the other day about the active. Okay, we had him on here and talking about it.
We definitely spoke.
All I'm saying is, during the 40s, 50s, and 60s, the main concern was civil and equal rights for black people. Now, if you was gay and you came out, you was one of I'm gonna say millions that actually was brave enough to say I'm black and I'm gay.
That's not true.
But that's not even true either. And that's just what I'm saying. Why I'm saying nobody got offended. Alvin Ailey and all of these other people were
No,
prominent
that's a nigga
people,
that's some
and,
fame.
and they was out. But you didn't see nobody getting
Leroy.
offended. All I'm saying is nowadays.
But pay
you
attention.
can't. No. But
How did they live? They lived in secrecy for
No,
their
I
lifestyle.
I don't know. I wasn't around. You weren't around.
Okay, anyway.
Well, so did Bill Cosby.
let's okay.
let's-
So that just ties into
Okay,
to
Kevin
what
Hart.
the Kevin Hart situation. We just gonna go
Exactly.
straight to it because Kevin Hart, right? And that goes back to our conversation we had about award shows, right?
Not even close.
No, it's no.
But I get the dynamic.
But the
what
thing
he's
about
doing.
these award shows, first of all, Kevin Hart, they tried to find. See, with these award shows, when these
Nitpicking.
white award shows, right?
They nitpick.
No, they nigga pick.
They try.
These niggas nigga pick. You try to find the most whitest nigga you know
That's not true.
that could know. Because who else can get up there right
It's
now?
not white.
Chris Rock just did it like 2 years ago.
It's not white as it's.
We
it's
already know where he's
I
standing
think
up.
it's more of a
And
popularity
Chris Rock
thing.
tell niggas fuck crackers all the goddamn time. So it's not based on
I
the
think
whitest
more-
nigga.
I think
And-
it's more of
and
a
what-
popularity
When he
thing.
It's a
had,
popularity
when
thing.
he, what was Chris Rock popular for at that time? 2
At
years
that time,
ago?
He's Chris
I
Rock.
love my wife.
No,
that was too old.
He's
That's
Chris
old.
Rock.
Exactly.
You don't listen.
So why not get him again?
Because what the fuck was
He
He's
just-
irrelevant.
But
no
they
more.
Nah, he just
after-
got a
but
Netflix.
listen-
water himself down? See, niggas,
He whited himself.
God, yo, if they get Eddie Murphy to watch the Grammys, host the Grammys, that's gonna be the livest fucking show
I
in years.
But
I
this is
think-
Because Eddie Murphy's
No,
that
no.
nigga.
No,
Still,
no.
he
Let me
ain't
time
dropped
out, time
what
out,
in
time
how
out.
long?
Eddie
It's
Murphy
for the
did host an award show in 1989.
Listen, let me tell you
Let
something.
me tell you, no, and this is around Harlem Nights. This is around when he was in his prime. And Eddie Murphy has said some shit. Who did fucking Michael Jackson take?
Brooke Shields.
He
He
put-
said-
and
he
and
said-
Bubbles.
And what he said, he
Yeah,
said, if
it
I
was
would have
Brooke
went with
Shields.
Brooke Shields,
She
she'd have been
got
fucked that night.
Exactly.
On Kevin Hart ain't gonna say that shit.
Because he not Eddie Murphy.
He not
Listen,
funny.
listen,
He's
alright.
not bold enough to say that.
Before,
They want a person that they're gonna that you can control.
Actually, have you actually watched Kevin Hart's?
I seen it. I went there personally. Kevin Hart is not funny. Every fucking movie Kevin Hart do, it's the same fucking role.
I mean, nigga funny to
Hell,
me, but
You talking
damn,
about
bro.
his comedy show?
All of them shits.
His stand up.
His the best one he did after. The best one he did was when he was like, my father was a crackhead and he came to my spelling bee.
Yeah.
Is
with
that
fuck-
the one that was like, all right?
That's
Yeah.
it. That was
That's
it.
it.
That was
That's
it.
probably
Boom.
That was my favorite one.
That
That was
That's
it.
like
It wasn't
my
even
favorite.
It wasn't even that. I mean,
That
That
my
part
favorite-
was funny.
Favorite one.
I kind of like.
That part was funny.
See,
After that,
alright,
it was over
but
for
you gotta
him.
understand. Kevin Hart is not Eddie Murphy.
I understand
He
that.
not Chris Rock.
Nobody's
He
gonna
not
have-
Dave Chappelle.
But time out.
These niggas is goats.
The thing about it is, let's go back to the war show.
If you go to the black comedy route,
See-
Mount Rushmore, who gonna be up there?
Richard
Richard
Pryor. Richard
Red-
Pryor.
Red Fox,
Red
Eddie
Fox.
Murphy,
Eddie-
and
Eddie
Chris
Murphy.
Rock.
Chris
You know,
Rock
time
gotta be
out.
up there.
No,
Why not? Who's
Who
funnier
you
than Chris
for?
Rock?
let me tell you something.
Martin.
I'm gonna go with.
I'm taking
Richard-
Red Fox out and
I'm-
put Martin up there.
I'll take Richard.
Not for stand up though.
No,
Not for
Richard,
stand-up.
Red
Well,
Fox,
Comedy.
Right?
Comedy. I ain't say
Not
Richard,
stand-up.
Red Fox, Eddie, and I'm gonna go Paul Mooney.
I was about to say Paul Mooney. I-
But Paul Mooney's
you're
behind
funny.
all of
Listen,
them.
let me tell you
Yes, you're
something.
funny.
Let me tell you something.
You have to
Paul
put-
Mooney broke for all of them.
Yes, he
All right,
did.
all right, I
You
understand.
gotta put
You
him
have
on.
to
guess
put
what?
him up there.
There's 4 presidents up there
For
on the Mount Rushmore,
So you got to put 4.
and not all 4 of them is on money.
No.
That's a good point.
Wait. They
2
are?
cents. that's
Yo,
2
he
cents
got me
right
stuck
there.
right
You
now.
right.
He's like, oh shit.
because it's Abe
They're not
Lincoln,
on-
George Washington.
Roosevelt,
He's
Okay.
not on money.
and I think
They
Jefferson.
are on money.
Roosevelt.
No, Roosevelt's not. Three
Definitely not
out
on.
of 4 is on money.
Exactly.
He's right.
They put Benjamin up there,
Yeah, Benjamin.
and he
had
wasn't even
that.
a president.
He was an inventor.
Let me tell you something. Paul Mooney is Benjamin Franklin.
Oh my God, you got
What?
Paul Mooney was
Franklin.
the Benjamin Franklin.
I'm just-
And that's how you solve that.
Okay,
Scooby.
but this goes back to the award shows.
Yeah.
We don't have nothing.
We do.
No, I'm talking
It's
about.
just saturated and terrible. Like
We don't-
Soul Train
Saturated.
and BET Awards. This shit is horrible.
But
Who the
no, but
fuck
time
wants
out,
to
but
do
time
that?
out. But look at-
Publicity purposes.
But look at how we treat the white award shows, Grammys, Oscars.
I never watched that shit.
And I'm just saying, you
I
just
see the
one of a
results.
million. I'm just saying. But look at the people, look at the artists who treat these award shows like this is the end all be all. Your end all be all is getting out the hood and following.
Thomas Jefferson was a president.
I said Benjamin Franklin was the president.
No, but it's George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore.
When you like, all right, you're an artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your main goal is to get on, to get rich, take care of your family, and just live free. Cause people,
not if you're about your craft. If you're about your
if you're about your craft, like if you're
accolades,
talented,
yeah,
it's fine. You don't need those accolades because you know your worth. You ain't gonna let.
But you know why they
Fife Dog.
Mm-hmm.
What's the quiz? You know it.
All right.
I never let a statue
you
tell me
talking
how
about
nice I am.
different times, though.
But I think the
You're
reason
talking
why
about different times.
I think the reason why they take that as an accolade is because of the simple fact that it actually allows other things or other people to come into their lives as different dynamics.
But that's what we gotta stop. Is what I'm trying to say.
But I think in all aspects, it doesn't actually does much for the transition now due to social media. Honestly, social media actually has a somewhat more of a power gain, unfortunately for me to say that, than the award shows. Because if you think about it, back in the days before we even had social media, Grammy Awards, if you, as an artist, especially a black artist, if you had Grammy Awards, it actually gave you more of a dynamic for you to do that transition into in the white town.
What year was that?
90s.
Let me tell you. Okay, so no, I'm gonna give you a rebuttal because you said the 90s. So boom, we talking. Let's go 89, 90.
Mm-hmm.
When Will
still
Smith
going back a pretty long fucking time.
Let me tell you,
progress has been made since Will Smith.
Yeah.
When Will Smith won the Grammy for Best Rap Album, right? Didn't get televised. They just came back from commercial. Will Smith, Jazzy Jeff won for Best Album, and they only won because they was like happy rap, right?
Yeah.
Mind you.
Times have changed.
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, but we're still dealing with the same bullshit. Looking at these motherfuckers and letting them tell us.
If you compare it
this
to
difference.
They made a long fucking.
Okay, so
they made progress.
Yeah.
All right, so what year was it that Hov boycotted the Grammys?
I don't remember.
It was in 2000.
But you're talking about.
But they've been boycotting the Grammys since the late 80s, early 90s.
2020 soon.
And we still doing the same shit.
2 decades ago. Let me tell you something. Hold on. Now, my question was this. All right. You a rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
He boycotted in 1999.
Thank you.
2000s.
Almost 20 years ago. Thank
you.
You a rapper, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you want a career like Hov? Or do you want a career like Sticky Fingers?
Oh, gosh.
Time out. Hold up. Time out.
My thing is this.
Okay.
Now,
God.
you put
And I like
Hov
Sticky Fingers.
breaks every Hov is a master of his craft. He's done so many things in his career, and Sticky Fingers did enough to provide for his family. Which one do you want? Because you're winning either way.
You're winning either way.
But Hov is way more recognized for what he's done because this is what he do.
But by whom?
By every fucking body.
Okay, cool.
I'm glad to make my music crossover. I'll be happy.
Now,
and
okay.
It's not like I went
time
out to do it.
But this is what I'm saying.
If you still rapping and you crossing over, that's great.
You pick two people. But Hov, what I'm saying is Hov is one person who didn't have to change who he was, who still went back and like, yeah, I was a drug dealer, so what?
Exactly.
He just made honest music. And I said this earlier before you got here. That's the reason he continues to win, because he makes honest music. People who are honest about who they are always going to win. Like, I'm going to go in the studio, I'm going to make an album. And Sticky Fingers did the same shit. And then all he did was, he transitioned into movies. That was it.
Now, when you be so happy that people see where they listen to your music, everyone listen to your music, and everyone agrees that what you're doing is at the highest level of the people doing it.
Who's everybody? Because everybody don't agree that Hov is doing the. Because when Hov came out with the money phone, we don't do that over here.
We're not talking about.
I'm just saying.
We're talking about critics now.
Critics
we're talking about critics.
So
because that's the whole Grammy shit.
The approval of critics is normally those.
You got people from fucking all genres of music. Critics listening to music that's gonna be in these categories, and they pick the winner.
Okay.
Now that you won the ear of so many people from so many different categories of music, I'm gonna be fucking proud of that. I'm gonna be very proud of that.
I'm proud of what Hov did, just period.
Because
Coming from where he comes from.
Everybody get Grammys mixed up with just white people, and I can't lie, it's probably about 75% white. But still, you got white people that do so many different things. You got people in orchestra listening to Hov. Like, come on, bro.
And
that's a fucking accomplishment. You're breaking barriers.
I get that. I just
when
feel
you
like
see your shit in a spot that is not supposed to be at, and you're like, and I'm winning over there, that's a blessing.
First of all,
fuck who I
and that's
not for that shit.
But I got it. That's what I said. We shouldn't have to look at that as like the end all be all.
It's not the end all be all.
Some people do.
It's just an accomplishment.
But right now, I think honestly speaking, it's a different well-oiled machine. Like I'm going to perfectly use an example even with Cardi B. Right now, she has how many nominations?
For what? Grammy?
Yeah.
I don't know.
How many nominations does she have?
Maybe about 5 or 6.
Come on, your niggas got me multitasking.
She's about 5 or 6.
She probably ain't gonna win.
She's not gonna win.
But the thing is, she got that based off of her authenticity, based off of what you're saying, and then also the breaking of the barriers based on her social for nominations. Okay, based on her social media standpoint on that one, without even just even getting crossing her barriers before her even getting that piece of metal in her hand. Because usually people that's within our genre of music, I'm just being real, within our genre of music, it really catapults their career. 5 nominees. It catapults their career even more of crossing barriers once they receive that piece
all right,
of
so
metal.
check this out though.
You know what's bullshit?
No, time out. Before you get there.
Before you that's bullshit.
Let me tell you something.
That's bullshit.
Okay, so you said all. That's great. Nicki Minaj.
What about her?
Into what had?
Because she's trying. She's trying.
Into Grammys?
And she's trying.
Nobody said fuck
and
this.
She's trying.
Now, no, tell me.
Now that's what you call about
what do you have to say about your girl? Because when she came out, and everybody was on her ass. Like, her album is crazy.
Which album? The album she just came out
with? Yes, she did. That didn't get 1 nomination. And she said that shit in.
Who was going crazy over the album?
See, but
everybody.
But look at this person. And
everybody was posting about her album.
No. Look at this person you're talking about. You're talking about Nicki Minaj, who just had a pretty rough year and is attention
and put out a good album.
Now, she had never received a Grammy before in her life.
Never.
She got nominations.
Never got one though.
Nope.
So
now,
what?
At this point in her career, she's like, I need to win a Grammy.
Now let me ask you a question.
Now she's trying to go hard and do it, and she probably ain't gonna get it.
Okay, so what about your man?
Who?
Snoop Dogg.
What about Snoop?
Been Grammy nominated since Doggy Style.
The nigga name of his album is Doggy Style. You think he gonna win a mother?
Illmatic.
Why would
they deserve those?
Then we got to go back.
Do you know?
We have to go back.
Let me
tell you something. Let me tell you something about Snoop.
We got to come up with our own shit.
Nobody's
listening to me.
They did. No.
We got the BET Awards.
They had the BET
We got the Soul Train Awards. What more do you want?
Don Cornelius.
Let me tell you something.
Took it with him when he died.
Let me tell you something about that Snoop album.
This nigga is
when Don Cornelius died,
when
Don Cornelius died, so did the Soul Train Awards.
Yeah,
when Benzino had that rape allegation, the Source Awards died. When Bob Johnson got the $1 billion, the BET Awards died. Fuck the BET Awards. Fuck the Soul Train Awards.
What he's saying is true. It's fact.
And fuck the Source. And fuck the BET
Hip
Hop
Awards. You
seen
the turnaround right afterwards.
And on that note,
it's commercial.
Commercial break.
Before we go to commercial break, let me just tell you one thing and one thing only.
What?
Take your time, brother.
Nah, go to commercial. I have you on the flip side. I got something for you when we get back.
King Me, episode
You talking
72,
about,
is
Nicki
sponsored
Minaj.
by I Am DeVille.
Ow.
And now King Me shirts.
King
Go
Me.
check her out.
That's
Trevor Tourette's is a little tight. Here's a little snug on his belly.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Let me zoom in on it. Let me zoom in on
Yeah.
the stomach over here. Oh, look at the belly.
Go.
Look at his
Oh,
Listen,
belly.
that's
while
that
y'all
pregnancy
focusing on my belly, I need y'all to go to I Am DeVille page
I'll
and
put it
go
up.
look at her art and go look at her shirts. We got the King Me hats.
See me.
Okay, we got all that. Anybody want to buy hot shirts? Okay, Michelle, don't sue us. I know you got an album like that. All
Actually,
right.
that was Meek Mills before her.
No, but I
He had
think
a
K.
song.
But she got a whole album. So just go to her page,
I can't
check out her shirts, her all her merch, and give her a couple $. Show some love.
Alright.
He's doing. I
Alright, somebody hold up a cup so we can zoom out.
ain't.
We'll be right back, y'all.
Right back, y'all. Right back, y'all. We back, y'all.
Clear.
I had a good point, so I forgot it.
I think you was talking about Nicki.
I don't remember.
All right, so
We could talk
That
about
was a
Nicki
good
on the
topic.
comeback, though.
Y'all still on live, just so you know, but I don't think
That was a good topic,
nobody
though.
joined in.
but
so.
she didn't win. She
She didn't win because
did she get nominated for that bullshit first album?
I said about Snoop. When Doggy Style came out,
Mhm.
it was what, 92? 93?
It's a
let me see.
Listen, let's not even talk about that. We're talking about when it happened in the time, how Grammys was looking, and how Snoop was
93.
looking in 93. Cuz
November
would have pulled
23rd.
up with some khaki shorts, a motherfucking sweatshirt, blue bandana around his fucking neck, and some Debo slippers. With his hair out.
that's
His
authentic.
hair half
That's
braided.
no, he didn't. He would have came with a perm with some curls.
Nah, he
Nah,
probably,
he
that
had
was
the
the next
afro
level. That's
back
next
then.
level Snoop.
Yeah, that was next
Before
level.
that, before Doggy Style Snoop was
When he went to court,
Dickies,
when
nigga.
It was
when
straight
he had-
Dickies
no,
with the button
when he
right
had the
here.
murder trial, he
Looking
was
like
in
a
court
chula.
with a ponytail.
That was after the Dogfather. I'm talking
no,
about.
we talking about his first album. He went to court. He had the case. Murder
Yeah,
was
it
the case.
No,
He went to court with the slick back.
No, he didn't have. He had two braids to the side, nigga.
I'm gonna Google it.
Listen,
All I'm saying, he had no afro.
I'm talking.
But if he would have went, that would have been the authenticity. Like I don't care
But there was a
about
looking
your
for
fucking.
authenticity back in '93, my nigga.
What
They
they
were
looking
scared. That scared them around that time.
That's nigga gangster.
They didn't want
rap.
to cross
They
that
don't
over.
want that shit.
Gangsta rap did not cross over until 50 Cent. Murder Inc.
Nigga,
That's a lie. You are out your mind.
As far as
You're crazy.
legit, the only main
You're
reason why
crazy.
gangsta, I'm telling you right now,
Gangsta rap?
listen,
Wow.
the only main reason why gangsta rap crossed over is because they had certain songs
You
that
are
was commercial on the album. If
NWA.
they didn't have the,
So what I say.
that was just
The
that was only
president.
in the States. That's
the
it.
president.
What
That
I
don't
mean,
mean you crossed over. That mean you
crossover
outlawed.
global is crossing over. Global,
Nah.
global crossing over is when you're recognized for this shit as being good.
basically,
You're
This shit
globally.
was not recognized as
Globally.
Time out. We talking gangster rap. You are wildin'.
You're not getting what I'm
Ice
saying.
T.
We got
They
30
have-
seconds.
They have acknowledgement. They have acknowledgement.
Ice T.
Now they care about it. Not then.
20 seconds.
You're wildin'. You are wildin'.
Dead ass. Back then they didn't care about that.
You're crazy.
No, I'm not crazy. I'm dead ass.
Run DMC, Big Daddy Kane.
That wasn't gangster rap.
What the fuck was it?
That was just rap.
You're wildin'.
That was rap hip hop.
You're wildin'.
That was rap
You're
hip hop. Where's my lip stuff?
It crossed over when 50 Cent came. You know you're not
I'm dead ass. That was the only time when people cared about it. It was like, go shorty, it's your birthday. You go.
That's not gangster rap.
To them, that was considered gangster rap for white people.
Nah. Then don't tell me about them. Tell me about us.
You don't believe what I'm saying though, Pook?
No.
That they didn't care about
You know
gangster
how
rap
many
and they
niggas came
considered
out
50
before
Cent
50?
Nigga, you
gangster
are
rap?
on live digging in your bag. Let me
I
just
know,
change
I'm
the
trying-
camera.
Oh, then you gonna say dig it in the ass. I'm gonna say, oh, she done put on
I'm
a
trying
show.
You are bugging. You know how
I'm
many
trying to
people
find my
came before
lip
50
stuff.
Cent?
Nigga
I
said
hate
a
you.
shelf shot.
You know how many people came before 50 Cent?
That's
Oh,
what
it
I'm
crossed
saying.
over?
No, they did not cross over
Now you got
globally.
no. 50
Run
Cent win a
this.
Grammy.
Run
Did 50
DMC
Cent win a Grammy?
been going to Japan for
I gotta
years.
Google it.
Matter of fact, Wu-Tang been going to Japan.
Japan is hip hop though. That's
Japan
a big
is
difference.
kind of hip hop.
That
Japan
I
is
don't
hip
give a.
hop.
It's
It's
still
different.
crossed over.
No, it's not. It's
Oh,
not
y'all niggas
global.
is bugging. Y'all niggas is bugging.
I'm not bugging. I'm not saying
So
you're
now,
wrong. I'm
so
not
now
saying
because
you're
it's hip
wrong.
hop in that country, which is overseas, which is global, y'all taking away from y'all taking
Nah,
away
but
from the culture.
no. I think that
Yeah,
to
he
be
won a Grammy.
Regime move
He won a
over.
Grammy.
Cook move over.
50 Cent won a Grammy. He
We
won
know he won a
rap,
Grammy.
rap performance by a duo, Crack a Bottle. And then he was nominated.
fucking heard of that song.
Never.
That was 2010.
He won in 2010.
Yep, it says winner.
Damn, I thought he'd have won for something that was actually good.
2000. Yeah.
Crack a bottle.
All right, y'all ready?
I don't know.
Yo, listen,
I
we
don't know what
ready.
that is either.
All right, y'all got 10 seconds.
My thing is this.
Get off the phone, Rue.
Look,
I was trying to
I
find
think-
that.
Cook,
They're
move
looking-
over. Regime, move over.
I think it's more recognized when it's like more poetic.
5, 4, 3.
You mean
Yo.
commercial?
No, I mean poetic.
And we back,
Commercial?
y'all. We back.
And
y'all.
we back.
We have been
Commercialized.
behind the scenes. If you're on the live, you will see the behind the scenes conversation we have. These two here.
Don't these two. Don't these
Yo,
two. Because
really?
I'm not battling with y'all. I'm just giving you a okay, you're right, and a okay, you're right. Don't think, because I have my own
Oh,
opinion.
you want to be neutral?
I got my own opinion.
Now, behind the scenes, we had a conversation about when what gangster rap acknowledged
When was gangster
And you
rap?
said-
What year was gangster
And
rap?
she
And
says
what artist
50
was
Cent.
gangster? Actually, you know what? I'm bugging. Tupac probably.
She said, first of all, you said 50 Cent.
That's what
Do
they
you know
consider
how many
as gangster
motherfuckers
rap.
came before 50
A
Cent
lot of people.
who
A lot of
influenced
people.
50 Cent? Let's go to...
Yeah, you took us up.
Yeah, this nigga a headache.
I'm just
Yeah, this
saying
nigga
for
a headache.
globally.
Listen,
No.
and then you're going to tell me going across seas in Japan ain't global because Japan
I
is
did
hip-hop.
not say that. I said Japan is clearly just hip hop. They're hip hop influenced heavily, so it's not in the same global sequence because
Why?
anything that's part of hip hop, they eat it up,
Wow.
regardless of anything.
You just taking...
are
Somebody
you
get Dame
freaking
Dash on the
crazy?
phone because we gotta talk about the black culture vultures. You can't tell me that going across seas in another country just because it's hip hop mainly.
But you just only named Japan. What about the UK? What about
Of
England?
course.
What about Africa? They're parts of Africa. They're global. You have to do it globally.
No, I'm concerned. Those are all countries. First of all, let me say this. Hip hop has affected everybody worldwide. Gangster rap,
I never said it
popcorn
didn't.
rap. You said when we,
I did not say hip hop did not affect
no. You
it
said when it
globally.
goes to Japan, that doesn't count because
I
I think-
just said that
I
Japan
think-
is considerably hip hop. Anything that's hip hop influenced, they eat it up. So technically,
No.
I
So how's
admit
that
that
not
out of
global?
everything because I admit it out of everything because automatically is because it's a hip hop influenced area.
everybody's
I'm
not
not
going.
worried about that.
Okay, so right now, all these young dudes, they probably ain't even getting to India or Japan. That's mainly hip hop, as Run DMC did, as Big Daddy Kane did, as LL did.
Nah, it's a possibility because
I'm just saying.
information
we-
is a lot faster.
No,
than it
I'm
was
just
back
saying.
then.
But just because it's mainly hip hop, I don't agree with that at all.
Well,
I don't agree with that.
Thank
let's
you.
agree
What's
to
on-
disagree.
what's the-
That's fine.
And let's move on.
Okay.
Mhm.
Speaking of eating things up,
Well,
Nikki got a pedophile boyfriend with a manslaughter case. Did about 7 for that. Copped out to rape with a weapon.
Copped out the rape with a weapon?
Yeah.
He said, "Give me that."
Yo, let me tell you the whole thing about this.
What?
And she's trying to sue a talk. I think it's a talk show
Yeah,
host
the talk
because
show
they
host.
spoke about both
said it.
sides between her and her brothers.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
Sex.
You know what's crazy?
No, let me tell you one.
Oh,
one thing
here we
before-
go with the sensitivity. All this Ralph Tresvant shit getting on my fucking nerves. Everybody's sensitive.
Sit your ass down.
No, fuck sit your ass down. Stop with the sensitivity shit. Every time somebody say something, let it rock. If your brother was touching boys and little girls and he doing jail time,
Oh my
he
God.
did it. You can't stop. He did it.
So you want them to let it rock?
No, I'm not saying. I'm talking to Nikki. Like, he did it. Your brother's a pedophile.
He touched them.
Your man is a rapist. He did it.
She's upset. She's accepting that. It is that everybody's
Fuck.
not accepting her for that.
I'm not.
I mean,
supposed
guess what? Let me tell you something. I almost had a job at Bed Bath & Beyond until they found out I was a felon.
to. Nigga, all you did was shoot at somebody.
Exactly.
That's nothing.
That's nothing.
You ain't touched nobody.
I ain't touched nobody. So
I'd have gave you, if I was there, I'd have gave you, what you did, fam?
I done broke it down to you.
Yeah, I shot somebody. Okay, cool. So anybody walking this motherfucker, I know what
I
type
know
of
my
time
man
it is.
gonna hold me there.
Exactly.
You gonna be my man.
That's right. Yo, what days you are off?
I'll give you the price gun, like nigga, shoot away. You know what I'm saying?
Especially when you have a
You a
sale.
shooter, take this price gun. Al-12 needs you.
Oh,
That's
God.
it. But
I'm just tired of the sensitivity shit. I'm tired of these motherfuckers taking away
no,
our rights
honestly,
and everybody making all these excuses
honestly
for
though,
shit.
honestly, I think Nikki's getting a lot of feedback because she's kind of a figure for females.
Mm.
And
What age?
what
What
she
I
accepts
think
and what
her
she doesn't
age-
accept is it affects. It trickles down to the people that follow her.
I
So
think
now,
the demographic
here's
is
what
between
happens with
13 to
that. Here's what
34,
happens with
35.
that. Chris Brown, anybody else go out here do some other shit, some Rihanna shit, not condoning that.
Nope.
She can't be an advocate ever and say stop domestic violence or stop child blah 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 blah
She
because
can't.
your brother and you dating one. That means you're comfortable around that
yeah,
situation.
like this nigga takes.
It's
So
okay.
you can't cry
Your little
victim
brother-
and your brother is one.
You aiding and abetting a rapist.
She's trying to get niggas to dance at Judy's
First of all,
birthday
she just
party.
trying to.
His
I
bachelor
feel
party.
like,
Can't have it both ways.
right. You can't have your cake and eat it.
But I think personally, isn't he?
When does she advocate though?
I don't know. What is
She ain't never advocate. This is the thing. Now, with something ugly like rape and that's just ugly and disgusting.
But she did.
You can't fight against it. She can't. And that's something that female need to take a stand on. That's one of the biggest things that
But that's probably
you
why.
can't accept that.
Where's the outcry that are the feminist women like
No.
coming at Nikki?
No, because they're
Because
not.
of the
It's
because of
all
the barbs.
crickets.
Because of the
because
barbs.
they're not
Because she got a
gay.
bunch of minions.
Because she
A
ain't say
bunch
shit
of-
about
Because of the
gays.
because of the barbs.
Well, I would like to
I
say
personally
a
because of the
high
barbs.
percentage of the barbs are gay.
It's because of the barbs. I'm thinking it's
Well, I
because
think
of
a
the
lot
barbs.
of barbs are gay.
What do
And
they
a
call the
lot of
party
bar-
ring?
The Cardi gang. You just said it right.
That's what they call it?
Cardi gang.
What? They don't call them bloods and nothing like that?
No, it's
They're not.
called Cardi gang.
And then
That's what made me think that Nikki was
Nigga.
dating Homeboy because
Wow.
of the fact of the matter he was affiliated.
see now
I mean, personally, I don't give a shit about Nicki Minaj's boyfriend.
And that's what I talked
I
about
don't
earlier. Y'all gotta
either.
stop, not us. Y'all stop feeding the machine out here. At the end
And
of the
that's
day,
exactly what she's doing.
that's all it.
To get
And
her
y'all said it last
publicity.
week. It's all by design. This shit is. I need to do something extreme so I stay.
I'm gonna go
relevant.
date a rapo.
Cause you see what she been doing.
That's just a little too far.
But you don't see
What
what,
the fuck
have
are
you
you
been
doing?
seeing her Instagram for
You
the
know
last
how
couple
many
days?
You still think
motherfuckers-
Janet Jackson's nip slip on the Super Bowl was by accident?
No, I don't think.
Hell no.
I don't
These bitches-
care. I don't
listen.
care.
Bitches is out here butt ass.
It doesn't matter
Off
to
the
me.
strip.
She
But
had, she
I
had
just
the
think-
special. She had the
Who
special
made the
nipple
design
ring.
right there? That got a
It
nipple,
looked like it was a.
nipple Velcro.
It was a.
And
It was
shit
like
had
a
to score.
star. Yeah, like
She had
it
to
was like
score
so
them games. Like, yeah, these
was
niggas
like-
are 21 and 13.
Nipple
I'm tired
Fuck
of
Nicki Minaj because she doing this shit on
No,
purpose. But
no,
when the
but-
bad
but-
shit
no, but-
happen with it, don't complain.
No, but you gotta think about it. You gotta be pretty fucking twisted in the head to
And
think
desperate.
that dating a fucking rapo is a part of the plan to get attention. Bitch, you could have dated anybody and that got attention.
You could date first. You could date a regular nigga, and it's like, who is that nigga?
Exactly.
That's it. And then when they find out, oh, now he's a rapist.
He's a rapist.
You could date a tech genius.
She like aggressive niggas.
You don't
Oh, that
want
nigga created Cash App.
exactly. You don't want to date that nigga.
I think her pussy trash.
Oh, I think it's been trash from the jump. That's fucked up for me to say, but
I mean,
I
I'm guessing though. You know, I take bad guesses all the time.
You can look
I
at
think-
But I'm pretty sure.
I think her pussy
Fucking
was
Nicki
better
Minaj?
when she was on Smack DVDs.
You know what?
She
I don't
first
think it was
came
that
out.
good either. I think fucking Nicki Minaj is just fucking Nicki Minaj, not fucking for a good nut or a good time. You just fucking the name.
You ain't fucking Onika. That's her name. That's her government.
Yeah, you ain't fucking Onika.
They
You just put some trash. You just fucking Nicki Minaj. That's my opinion.
Like, I feel like we gotta stop. Let me tell you.
I don't mean no disrespect. I'm just my views and opinions.
Listen, I feel like
I'm just like,
I don't care. We gotta stop talking about niggas' relationships. Cardi B, Nicki, and any other these famous niggas'
you know what's
relationships.
so crazy? People's not really going to hammer on Cardi B and all
Because
that
motherfuckers
situation.
don't care.
This shit happens.
If I break up with my girl, that shit ain't gonna make no news. I gotta tell you about it. Like, what happened?
That shit gonna be on a free paper. You gonna get that shit in a group text.
A group text.
Yo, this nigga broke up with his girl. Word.
With a gift.
She alright.
This what I'm saying. Like,
That nigga hit me
it's
up.
always them, the white man. I'm just saying, we gotta stop focusing on the dumb shit, right? And create our own shit.
Yeah, we can.
And
But
stop.
you know what? I want unless it stop.
Because it's time. It's time.
We try. Yo, don't you know? Fucking technology moved us backwards.
Yeah, it did. I really
It
feel
moved
like
us
that.
backwards. That shit ain't. We
It's
not progressing.
There's certain points that I say like there's an advantage, but certain
It's so
points
bad.
is
What's
just
the
like
advantage?
they
It's
just
so bad.
the advantage is you're capable of opening or starting your own business or small businesses or promoting yourself or being able to be more independent on
Sure.
things that you want to do. That's the
Gift and a
positive.
curse.
Yeah, and the
Because guess
curse.
what? You can do it and everybody can do it.
And
so now
that's-
everybody's doing it. Now
And
you
then-
got it's
See,
oversaturated.
but that's
The
and that makes it
and
makes
everybody
it,
does everything that's crazy just to make sure that they fall out of that.
Exactly.
See, and this is
oversaturated.
one of the reasons why I choose not to ask for any help or accept any offers that I've been getting with this goddamn 30% to get some new followers, and I'm not shucking
Oh,
and
no, I don't do all
jiving.
that.
I'm not
That's
shucking
fraudulent.
and jiving.
No.
I don't give a shit. I'm not shucking and jiving. I came into this podcast and I said, look, I'm not going to do nothing wild. I'm going to be me. And niggas don't be understand like, nigga, oh, Trevor Rand, no. I'm me. I'm telling you straight jacket, this is how it is. I'm telling you what the fuck is going on, how I feel, and that's just it. I'm going to be me. All that, I'm not wearing no skirt. I'm not putting on no, I'm not doing none of that sucker shit. You're not going to get me on
I ain't gonna be on this fucking show. You dressing like that, cuz.
No, I'm just saying, I'm not gonna be on Love and Hip Hop fighting for no reason. You know, just we not even gonna do that.
It's entertainment, man.
Nah, we gotta change that. We gotta change the narrative.
They're doing it for their 6-figure salary.
All right, let's get to something more
5 to
positive.
6-figure salary.
Who's your top 5 R&B singer? Let's just go there. Let's get there.
Oh, okay. That's
You
simple.
start from you.
Yeah.
Whoa. Damn.
Okay. Let me rephrase because
Cause I will put King.
This
I'll
one-
put
time
King
out.
up there.
Let him
this,
set it up.
No, I'm gonna say because the conversation was Jacquez, right? That's how you say his name.
Jacquees.
Jacquez,
I
whatever.
know it's
Jacquees,
Jacquees.
Right? He said, not the nigga from Love and Hip Hop that be
That's the
looking
nigga
at the
from Love and Hip
transgender titties. I didn't.
Jacquees.
That's not right.
No.
is
I'm not
from
talking
Love
about
and Hip Hop.
Jacquez from Love and Hip Hop
That's
looking at
Love
So
the
it's
and Hip
another
transgender.
nigga.
It's Jacquees.
It's
Yeah, he's a
Jacquez.
singer.
He's in.
a
He with
singer.
Cash Money, I think. He with Burger.
So that mean I just heard about him today. And he talking about he the fucking king. Get the fuck out of my face, nigga.
Oh, God.
This nigga's out of his goddamn mind. I thought it was Jacquees from damn Love and Hip Hop.
No.
I'm done.
The thing about
So this
he
nigga
But
said,
he don't sing
"Oh, I'm blown."
he said no.
This shit is beyond me.
He said he's the
Jacquees.
king of R&B for this generation.
I never heard of this nigga.
Now let me
This
tell you.
generation?
Let me
No.
tell you. I saw him on Soul Train Awards.
Playing the piano before the commercial.
No. He had a dope song. He can sing.
Okay.
He can sing.
Oh, that
He remixes a lot. I think he remixed Ella May joint, right?
Wait, that's not Jacquees.
See, they trying to bamboozle us with the name change. That's what they doing.
Somebody need to change their name. I thought that the nigga had dreads. He was singing this shit in the car.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
him. That's
That's
Jacquees.
Jacquees.
Yeah.
From Love and Hip Hop.
No,
No,
he's not in love
he's
and
from
hip
New
hop.
Orleans.
He's not in love and hip hop at all.
Oh, so that ain't the same nigga.
No.
He's not in love and
Jacquay.
Oh, I'm thinking Jacquay and Jacquees the same nigga.
Yo.
I'm bombing Jacquee shit on that nigga. You ain't the king of shit.
No,
You better go to Burger King.
I'm done.
I'm just saying.
This nigga.
He said
Jac-
he's the king of R&B for his generation. So everybody jumped on
I'm the
it.
king with
I
no
believe
album.
that.
He got an album?
He hasn't.
He has a good album.
He has
Shit.
an album.
How many albums?
One.
One.
I'm gonna listen to this
He
nigga.
got an album. I think.
An EP.
Nigga.
Period.
Nigga.
No, all right, my fault. For this generation.
See, we all looking like what?
Because he come in as about a good number
10.
4 on my list.
For this
Nigga,
generation,
In this
yeah.
generation or overall? All
No,
time?
You're
So
not fucking with
out of
three niggas in my book.
Luther.
Tory
Mark.
Lanez,
Yes,
Who?
Luther.
Tory
I
Lanez.
knew I didn't miss
Tory Lanez
Luther.
is what?
Off of that.
R&B singer or rapper.
I'll give you
I
R&B. I'll give him R&B.
He's
You can
R&B.
be an R&B
Lanez?
singer that can rap.
So is Drake.
I would give Drake a hybrid. Tory Lanez and Drake a hybrid.
They hybrid.
They
They
both from
hybrid.
the same state.
Yeah,
or whatever.
so.
They hybrid.
Canada.
Tory-
Chris Brown is R&B who occasionally raps.
Oh yes.
Jack-
But I wouldn't
Primarily
even call him a hybrid.
Who?
He got more
Chris Brown?
R&B
Chris Brown.
hits
He has
Trey
more.
than
Songz.
he got rap.
Chris Brown?
Trey Songz
Nobody
is
fuck with
R&B.
Chris Brown. Nobody
But
fuck
the
with Chris Brown
funny
right
thing
now.
is, Trey Songz started off as a rapper.
Yeah, he
His
did.
career, he started as a
When he was
rapper.
Tremaine.
Mhm.
He
Oh
was,
yeah.
Listen.
That shit didn't work.
Chris Brown, if I was to break the shit now, Chris Brown's the top. Nobody fuck with
Okay,
Chris.
Usher.
That's the 2000s.
That last
2010.
yeah, right now.
That's not a generation.
So how long-
That's my life.
So how long does a generation go?
A decade.
A decade.
What? 10 years.
That's true. Okay.
70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s,
Chris Brown last-
2010 to 2020.
Chris
Chris Brown
Brown.
has
Right.
held it down.
Got
He
it.
Chris
held
Brown
on
had
for
a
2
2-day
decades, right?
album, nigga. You gotta take 2 days to
Chris
listen to
Brown?
that last album.
A decade.
Oh yeah, with
and a half.
85 songs, right?
Nigga, Chris
Usher
Brown has
was
dropped
2.
a 45 song album. This nigga
And the
ain't dropped.
majority of it was dope.
Yeah.
How many decades Luther had?
Luther.
3
Luther
Three
was
decades.
something else.
Luther was he was
He was a hybrid.
He was not a hybrid.
Luther was in that category we talked about earlier that niggas still trying to figure out.
I hate
Niggas
y'all.
Niggas
Luther was a
watching his
question
shit.
mark.
Oh
Here's
my
the thing:
God.
the whole time he was singing about a man. That all his love
We don't know
ballads
that.
was about a
We
nigga.
don't know that because it wasn't LGBTQ
No.
then. It was just
Going.
It was cocaine and heroin. They
You
had
are
one
annoying.
side. Cocaine and heroin.
Wait for love. Your house is not a home.
Yo, that
Man,
was
I
my jam
This man
too.
to come back
I
on.
can't deal with y'all.
before the second show. Oh man.
I said Luther. All right, if I was to give my because I gotta throw the Kings
But
in there.
just so give me
Prince
three.
Mike.
But Mike is not R&B.
Yes, he is.
Yes, the fuck he is.
Listen,
Mike got
Mike made his own category
He
after
did.
a point. They said this nigga just popping. He got pop on lock.
He did have pop on that.
and everything
But
he
he's the king of pop.
and
He made pop.
first of all he didn't make
He
pop
He
because
made
he
pop.
made R&B still.
No.
No, he
Every-
did not.
Okay,
they
what-
had to
I think
change
Mike
Mike's
won't.
shit because
Okay,
Mike changed the
when
game.
you look
He
at
did. I
when
think
you look
he
at
made
his
pop.
tour, what
what
song
would
was
you
a
call
pop
Prince
song?
shit?
Ooh,
Prince R&B.
electro pop.
I would call his shit like
No, don't
I would call
no,
Prince electro
no,
pop.
no, don't disrespect Prince,
Prince
please.
was
Prince
R&B
is a-
and pop.
No,
It was electro pop.
don't say electro shit, cause there wasn't one
You
electro.
ever
He was more R&B.
But you
though.
ever listen
He
to
had
electro
another-
pop?
He was R&B. Prince was R&B.
no,
was
I think
R&B,
he
but
was
you-
more
but
rock
do you-
Do
R&B.
you
But
think he
you-
was? So he was the original
That's the
hybrid.
reason why I call it
Him and
electro
Michael
pop.
Jackson, both you could
If
put
you
hybrid.
ever listen to
Listen.
electro pop, that's what it is.
I
Nah,
think-
not
He said
electro
let me
pop.
tell you
He
Just
said
regular
right.
pop.
Let me
Regular
tell-
pop.
No,
I got a
but
valid
you
point
ever
right here.
listen
Nah,
to
I gotta
electro
look.
pop?
Let me.
It's
I
a
got
mix
it.
with
No.
rock.
No. Let me tell you something.
Right.
Electro
Let me tell you something right
Prince. Don't
It's
even
electro-
belong in the same sentence.
Prince-
It's electro
Listen,
pop.
listen. Prince
Better
and Mike
put-
started in the same category, right? Mike turned his shit to pop. Prince turned his shit to alternative.
It wasn't no
I
fucking
think it's
electro
alternative
pop.
electro pop.
See, here we go
I
with
think it
these
was
words.
alternative.
Prince was R&B out the gate from "I Want to Be Your Lover" until New Power
He had a new
Generation.
sound. He had a new
Duh.
sound. it. It's R&B, but the
Let me
reason
zoom
why
in
I
on
call
you,
it
nigga,
because
you
I
by
thought
yourself.
Shoot.
I don't
I need
care.
a live
It's
vote.
because of the fact of the matter of what he used as far as sound. His sound was just different from everybody
Stevie
else.
Wonder used some of the same fucking
He used a
sound.
fucking harmonica, and that nigga is R&B.
And I feel like it's still the same thing.
Muddy
too.
Waters.
He's
Yo,
soul.
hold on.
Same
Just
shit.
for the record, just
R&B.
hold on.
What about soul?
Diamonds and Pearls.
Soul is
What?
your man Al
Stevie.
Green
That's R&B.
and Soul.
R&B and soul. So you got
Jeffrey
Prince.
Osborne
All right.
and Soul.
All right, Prince. All right, Prince is
Barry White.
all right, listen.
Everything.
Prince is R&B and alternative in my book.
First of all, let me tell you.
Mike
the
is
tape-
R&B and pop.
Over the span
Yeah.
of his lifetime.
Mike is R&B and pop.
Can we
in
talk
my
about-
book.
All right, what
Ray
about
Charles.
See, look, this is the beats that they use for
I-
electropop.
I don't care.
But
Nigga,
that's-
this is electro pop right here.
With the
I
glow
know
sticks
YouTube
and
gonna make me
ecstasy.
play an ad for 15 seconds.
Glow sticks and ecstasy.
They got
That's
ceviches as electro pop. Prince was R&B and like you said, alternative rock.
because there's some songs you can't tell me that Nicki song was R&B. Nigga, that was not motherfucking singing. That was screaming in the mic about Nicki.
This is what they got as today's.
First of all,
Glow sticks and ecstasy.
That's electropop.
yeah,
that ain't Prince.
I'm gonna disagree on you. I'm
Okay,
gonna
okay.
sit your ass down on that one.
Listen, all right. Mike Prince.
Time out. Let me go.
My top five. You asked me. That's
What-
the
You
beginning
like
question.
before stop off because we
Mike-
done wasted a couple minutes. Go ahead.
Mike Prince. R. Kells.
Right.
Usher
And Chris.
and Chris.
That's
Wow.
good.
You?
I'm not
And
even.
that
your
spans
five?
enough different decades.
And I'm not even
and-
going to
and
dispute
years.
that.
Do we use groups as well?
No.
No.
Just singles?
Yes.
First of all, I'm
Because
gonna go.
I ain't going. I'm kind of mad. My son Bobby is
I-
not
I
in that
really feel like
category.
Bobby should be
And
in
I'm
there,
matter of
but-
fact-
Well, Bobby's the original bad boy of R&B.
Bobby was the first rock star R&B artist.
Yes.
Yes, he
And-
was.
The first rock star
Yes,
R&B.
he was.
Literally.
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 Now,
Because even with Michael Jackson, he never had that edge or that grit. He was
Exactly.
always pop in commercials.
can anybody? Where do we put D'Angelo?
A lost cause.
'Cause I got a lot of
niggas
pussy.
money.
I got a lot of pussy from D'Angelo first.
But
album.
then you gotta
So
talk
was
about
Chico
Maxwell.
DeBarge. I got a ton of pussy over Chico DeBarge, but that nigga is like
Maxwell.
Maxwell, my nigga, but he's down.
Okay.
way down
Music
the list.
Soul Child.
But
Not
that's
on the
another
list. 'cause he
genre.
Joe.
can't sing live.
Smokey
Joe.
Robinson.
Niggas ain't fucking with Smokey.
Smokey
For
Robinson.
the 60s, he got it as number one. I
Yo.
give him the 60s, right up there with James Brown, because James Brown released so
James
much work.
Brown.
Is something else.
That nigga is.
He's in the
nice.
class by himself.
He was in
Ah.
the class by himself.
But let me tell you, to bring it all full circle, both of them niggas ain't the
Jacquees.
king
How
of
you start
shit.
Googling it so I could
I
make
don't
you
know
say
this.
it right.
Jacquees, and what's the other one?
Jacquees.
Both of them niggas ain't king of shit.
No.
Nothing.
Jacquees, you are repeat though.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas are
I
the king
understand.
of zero.
You just gotta do a whole lot more to start claiming
Yeah.
shit.
You
But
have
You
to
have
put
to
in the
have a
work.
body of work. You can't
I
write
never
two
met a-
songs
I
and
never
say I'm
met a
rapper.
rookie.
You need to have a body.
I
of
never.
work.
There was never a rookie that won MVP, and that's all I got to say about that.
And then we're gonna end it on that. We're gonna end that.
You right. Is that
thing.
part on that? There you go. Jacquees.
You're not better than
Can I
these
get it
niggas that
on
been doing
three?
it.
1, 2, 3. Jacquees.
Please sit your ass down.
Jacquees.
Sit your ass down.
Both of y'all French ass niggas.
Y'all niggas are doing a song together saying, "Let's sit our ass
Sit
down."
down. Sit your dumb
First,
ass.
even sit your dumb ass down to Ebro in the morning.
Yes.
Played itself.
Okay, Ebro in the morning. Now, I understand. And listen, check this out. I'm in the same field you in, my nigga. I don't give a fuck if I'm not on Hot 97. Don't nobody want to be on fucking Hot 97. Especially with your ass there. Take your ass back to the Bay where the fuck you belong with that dumb shit you be kicking. Alright? Now I understand, you know, these rappers, they get these cases and shit. Some is more sensitive than others. Alright? And when you talking about, you don't respect a certain way people do shit when it comes to these cases, especially when it involves women and sexual assault or whatever the case may be. If you don't fuck with somebody, don't fuck with somebody. Don't have them come to your show, interview them for a whole 11 minutes, and then tell them, nah, bombard them with legal shit that they really can't talk about, and then have a clip out there saying, I don't really fuck with that like that. If you don't fuck with them, don't fuck with them.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? If you felt his crime or what he was accused of,
Don't even have him on the show.
don't have him on the show, interviewing the nigga, and then when you get there and he tell you changes, no, he came there to help your shit out.
Yeah,
He don't need you, nigga.
definitely.
He came to your shit. So he gonna, yes, let him tell you what questions you gonna ask him.
First of all, good journalism is you respect the person you interview.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Saying
you all know
Saying
what y'all
lynching.
talking about off top, but you tried to, you
Saying
thought
a
the
witch
shit was
hunt.
gonna be cool,
Right.
but you look like a fucking soldier,
Right.
as usual.
It's
Just
so,
the time
it was his whole approach though on it, cause like even with Breakfast Club, they may bring up certain topics, but they bring it up in a
And
certain
then
type of way.
if the artist say I don't want to talk, they normally ask, can you talk about that because legal situations,
Right.
and you don't want to incriminate yourself. Even when anybody who came on this platform, I asked them from the gate, what can't we talk about?
Yeah. What are you comfortable?
If you
talking
give
about?
me the okay to say whatever, that's what we'll be rolling with. If you give me like, yo, I can't talk about that, I'm fine with that. So Ebro in the morning, you need to sit your dumb ass down.
Sit your dumb ass down.
Sit your dumb
Alright.
ass down.
Take your dumb ass.
And on that note, we about to end this off, and you know what else we about to get into? Cause I'm about to bust their ass.
Wait,
Like
was
I
that
normally
your
do.
Tourette's, or you trying to? Are you not really Tourette'sing? I feel
No,
like
I'm
you
not.
on medication these days.
I'm not on my meds.
Yeah,
This
I
nigga face.
Yeah, I'm fucked up.
No, no,
ain't
no.
been
I'm
on
fucked up.
Oh,
Today
hold
was a
on.
calm day.
I know Poop don't have a Poop's pick of the week.
My
No.
hypothyroidism meds.
I'm sorry, the no pick of the week. Nothing was that hot enough for me to even mention.
But I got one for you.
Matter of fact, my pick of the week is go listen to D'Angelo's album. Brown Sugar.
How
Gets a lot of
does
ass.
it
That's why you talking that because you got brown.
I got some shit on though.
How
I got
does
some-
I got
it
some regular,
feel?
degular, schmegular. I got some on. You know what I'm saying? I gotta work some more
Nah,
socks on.
my Poop's pick of the week for you, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen when we do the regular shit. The
This is
editor.
Rails.
My nigga A-Town, the little special needs nigga, he got a new
Yeah.
song called Skirt Skirt.
Shout out to my nigga. Ooh,
I heard
wee.
that today. I was
This
like,
is how we do it.
Yo, you are something else,
But-
Trev.
You ain't see when he was singing that Stevie Wonder joint in the car.
I see him. Yo, I be watching this nigga.
Ooh wee.
This I'm trying to
Bust a nut.
Yeah, I don't know why we find this nigga so
Alright,
entertaining.
that's good. Let's get into it now. Let's get into
Now,
our favorite shit.
Last week I hit him with the, with the purple tape. They wasn't built for Cuban links, right? They wasn't built for.
I don't know if you won that one, but continue.
I won that
Well,
one.
did y'all post this shit up?
He didn't
No,
post
I
it
didn't
up.
have time. I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Oh my
I
god.
dropped these because these is the big. You know what I'm saying? This is regular socks. You know what I'm saying? Bow. Got
Hold
the
on,
Thanos
let me-
joints. You know, Avengers
Back it
4
up, son.
drop.
Back your foot up.
You know, Avengers 4 drop real soon, so I had to drop the Thanos on these niggas. You know what I'm saying? I had to
Hold on.
snap it, disappear.
Let me pull this camera back. Well, you went for the thighs, girl. Good lord, look at the thighs on the camera.
Yeah, you putting your feet up? Like, what you doing?
I am.
All right, turn your foot sideways, brother. The inside.
Oh, hold on.
there we
I got
go.
the Looney Tunes.
All right, now let's zoom that camera right on over.
Now, let me step on now and show these niggas how to do it.
Who's that on the Looney Tunes, though? That's Marvin the Martian.
Bugs,
Daffy.
Daffy, Sylvester,
I'm-
and Chaz.
Chaz.
I mean, those are not
And
that.
yeah.
Okay, now let's
And
pan
then
over
Sylvester.
here.
That's Bruce Lee.
Bruce. Ooh.
Sock was bring your foot back, Trev. Oh, that way.
He lucky because I was gonna get some shit like that. I ain't
Okay.
Bruce.
so
Look
now-
who that nigga. Niggas ain't. What's up? Look at. Yo, panning on his face.
I'm done.
Panning on Pooch's face.
Nigga, I got the camera set. I
Yeah.
can't do all of
Yeah,
that
yeah,
right
yeah.
now. Alright, so y'all see it.
Alright, had that.
Nah,
had-
extra.
Get
Look
that
for it
same
on
energy,
Instagram,
son.
the sock war.
I like it.
Hold on, let me get a picture of that for the Grisam.
Listen, keep that same energy,
Put that
bro.
shit on the pillow talk shit. See what happens.
Keep that same energy, bro. That's all I'm saying. It's like, because when I drop these shits, my
Thank
nigga,
you.
you called me on a day that I ain't even do laundry.
2 in a
Yo,
row.
this nigga face.
2. He said 2 in a row, but you didn't even get the score
Nigga
for
didn't
the
even put the
last
phone out.
one.
Yeah,
But I just won the last 2 though.
Man,
I like
Joe.
because I know when his face is like.
Nah, because you know I
nigga
know
mama.
style. I know style.
So you telling me I don't know style?
I'm not saying you don't. I say them socks is probably better than mine.
Well, right here today. Yeah.
I say that on camera. I have no problem with it. But you don't admit to my shit though.
No,
You
I'm
pull out them fuzzy ass Ragnarok socks, and I had the motherfucking. You wasn't
Yo, this
respect
nigga
shit.
is a jackass.
I know you got
fuzzy
John
ass,
Nah,
funky ass, Thor Ragnarok
You
socks.
threw them shits on the table like this is John Blaze. This shit was a
I
John Blaze.
got more John Blaze shit. I got more John
Yo,
Blaze.
This nigga said, "Oh, funky ass."
Nah, but you got some shit. I like those Thanos joints.
I just do that. I was like, I'm looking through my drawer, like, you know what? Let me throw the Thanos on.
Oh gosh.
It's all right though, cause guess what? We're gonna be an all-out war, nigga, before the New Year's. Cause how we doing this? Next week we good. That's the next week we not. I'm not gonna be here the 20th.
All right, so we might have to
Then after that is what, the 27th?
Y'all gotta do one right before the New Year. Wish everybody a New Year.
So
Bring
the
them back.
27th we're gonna do our wrap up for the year.
The 27th.
So
no,
you want
yeah,
skip?
27th.
You wanna
that's
skip
the
next
last
week?
I know my time. I said that.
You want
I'm
skip
good
next
for the
week?
27th.
I'm not gonna be here next week.
All right, so we just rock. We
All right, let's fade them out. Take
So,
them on out of here.
Any
Final
last
thought.
words?
Yeah, last words. So we get the fuck on.
Any
Okay.
last words? Last words.
Now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends.
What?
Shout out to Teddy Riley for being the original Kirk Franklin. I was listening to the Winans album when
You
he
said
did
Teddy Riley?
because
All he wanted to do is put his zooms. Oh, that is Kurt Franklin, because he was a porn addict.
But Teddy Riley had the song. Teddy Riley had the song with the Winans. It's time to make a change. And so all he did in the song, he did the beat, but all he did was ad lib. Here we go. Here we go. Yep. Kirk Franklin just took that shit and ran with it. If you think about the chorus singing, Kirk Franklin, he'll say, "It's time to make a change." It's time to make a change. That's all he
We
do.
are the people.
Teddy
who
Riley
do
did it first.
I got the album.
That's all I'm gonna say.
He was.
There's a lot of shit out here.
He
But
really
niggas
did.
out here recognize Teddy did the.
But then he still my son Aaron Holt style.
No, R. Kelly. They said R. Kelly stole it.
So his style, yeah.
All right. I gotta say this. What's the girl name? Centona? How you pronounce it?
Centoya Brown.
Centoya Brown. Listen,
Right.
we gotta try to get that girl. If anybody needs a pardon, she definitely needs a pardon. I need y'all to go and look her story up, right? And the Tennessee governor is considering, clemency for her before he leaves office in January.
Okay.
So we really got to do our part in getting that girl free.
But how do we do it?
You
If I'm correct, you send it out.
Yeah, you have to
information.
call.
Let me see what's the number. Well, with the information, we'll find it and put it on screen for
Right.
you to call.
We'll have all the information for you to call the Tennessee governor and get some clemency for Centoya Brown, right? That's her
You
name.
got it.
All right, now what her story was, she was.
They can go. They can check the story.
Yeah,
They know what
but give you a briefing. She was, she's on trial for murdering a sex trafficking. I guess what you call them, pimp.
She was a prostitute. She thought she was gonna get killed. She killed the nigga.
There you
She
go.
was
Oh, that's
13
a
at the
little.
time.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking
Right.
about.
So we'll have all the information for her because she needs clemency. If anybody needs clemency. So what's the girl name that's sleeping with Kanye? His wife.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian. If you want
know her
to,
fucking name.
if you want to help free anybody, go talk to Trump and free Centoya
The
Brown.
funny thing is, she said she was actually gonna participate with the assistance of
She
her
got
getting
some.
free.
She must got some mean head to get a motherfucker bill. This bitch out.
Son, she got, listen, it's not.
And after you
No,
free
she did
Centoya
well.
Brown, free Big Meech.
Nah, she ain't gonna free me.
I'm just saying. So on that note, episode 72. King me. I'm the real king of R&B. I'm the king of something.
I'm
I'm the king of this thing here.
King of Tourette's.
I'm the king of my
You king of
goddamn
keeping it
household.
real in the Bronx and Harlem, my nigga. I give it to you on
I'm
that
gonna
one.
beat me. I'm the king of being me.
I'm the king of my own castle. Guess what?
Bang, bang.
That's all that matters.
That's right.
She looking for a king, but that's another story. Let me zoom in and get a face. Bang, I caught it. That on cue.
And that's
Oh,
Mr. Bellum for president.
That's right. We check you out. We're gonna be on
Leave that
next
cup
week.
up there.
Y'all have a happy holidays if we don't see you when we get
I
back.
hate you.
100.
Clear.
I should have gave my 2 cents. You do get your 2 cents. No, I'm talking about my final story. Stop giving credit to some fat white nigga that's supposed to